everyone, my name is Princess Anira Lunate Laros of Elydra, and today's video is going to be about our wars. So, Elydrian Wars, I know in my last video I mentioned how to make your own culture and stuff. I don't know if you watched that video. I had a couple people comment on it. Basically, I didn't mention anything about wars, which I just noticed a couple minutes ago, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make a YouTube video about it for my YouTube channel. So, today's video is going to be about how to create a war for your micronation. So, not create a war, but, you know, establish the war rules, what kind of guns or whatever you're going to use for your war. So, first I'm going to talk about Elydra's wars, and then I'm going to talk about what your wars can be like if you are creating a micronation. So first off, for my micronation, Elydra, spelled E-L-Y-D-R-A, we hold Nerf gun wars. We're not very big. We're not big on, you know, fighting with like real guns, because we want to, since we don't have a lot of citizens, we don't even have soldiers yet. We're still just in the beginning of the process. We don't even have the land yet or anything. We're still in the beginning of the process of creating our micronation, kind of in the middle of it. We don't have any soldiers yet, so we're doing Nerf gun wars because we're not probably going to have a lot of citizens because of, you know, just like people just might not want to, but we are going to, well, to us we're going to have a lot of citizens, but to other people it might not be so much. So we want to kind of preserve our citizens and our soldiers. So that's why we hold Nerf gun wars, because you can't actually get killed by a Nerf gun unless someone hits you in the head with it, which we do not allow that, of course. We only allow the shooting of the bullet through the gun. So we hold Nerf gun wars, and we haven't established any rules yet for our Nerf gun wars. We've really only established that we're gonna use Nerf guns and our own personal names for the parts of the Nerf gun. I'm also gonna do teaching lessons on how to shoot a Nerf gun. I'm not gonna like show you, but I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna do like I'm gonna do a screen recording on the Notes app for it. So yes. So yeah, that's our wars, and this is gonna be a very quick video, by the way. I have like 1 minute left. But for your war, you can use Nerf guns if you want. We don't care if you, because it's not going to be stealing our idea to use Nerf guns. That's just our choice, and if that's your choice, that's your choice. You can use real guns, you can use BB guns, which are real guns, but they're not like, they don't have like the thick bullets, like they're just like little like plastic kind of BB balls that you put in the gun and they shoot. They can get stuck in your skin, but you know. But if you want to use Nerf guns, you can. That's totally fine. Anyways, that's it for this video. I know I didn't really talk about how you can create your own war rules. I don't really have anything to talk about because I can't control your rules for your war. I'm just showing you kind of what our war type for our micronation Elydra is. Anyways, thank you. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And I'm also going to put the link down below in the description for our GoFundMe, for both of our GoFundMes. You can do both of them, you can do either one. So, yeah. Anyways, goodbye everyone.